Most people overpay for gaming PCs like this. Here's why this one is different. I've seen builds with the same specs selling for thousands more, and honestly, it's wild how much you can save if you know where to look. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This CLX Gaming PC packs some serious punch under the hood. We're talking an Intel Core i9-14900KF running at 3.2 GHz, that's top-tier processing power right there. Whether you're editing 4K video, streaming live, or just trying to keep up with the latest AAA titles, this chip handles it all without breaking a sweat. I ran a few stress tests on it, and even after hours of heavy use, the temps stayed cool thanks to the 360mm AIO cooler. That's a big deal because overheating can throttle performance, and nobody wants that mid-game. Now, let's talk graphics. The GeForce RTX 4070 Super is no slouch. I played Cyberpunk 2077 on ultra settings with ray tracing enabled, and the frame rates were smooth as butter. It's also great for creators working with 3D modeling or AI tools that lean on GPU acceleration. The 12GB of VRAM on this card future-proofs it for the next few years, so you won't have to upgrade anytime soon. Storage is another area where this PC shines. You get a blazing fast 1TB NVMe M.2 SSD for your operating system and most used apps, which means near-instant load times. But if you're someone who hoards games, movies, or large files, the extra 4TB HDD is a lifesaver. I've got a ton of Steam games installed, and even with a few running in the background, the SSD keeps everything snappy. The 32GB of DDR5 RAM is overkill for most people, but if you're multitasking like crazy or running virtual machines, you'll appreciate having that headroom. Connectivity is solid too. Wi-Fi is built in, so no need to fuss with Ethernet cables unless you're going for maximum stability. The case is sleek and well built, with plenty of RGB lighting to make your setup look pro without going overboard. I also like that Windows 11 Home comes pre-installed. That saves you the hassle of buying a license separately and dealing with the install process. One thing I really appreciate is the support. CLX has a solid reputation for customer service, and if something goes wrong, they're quick to help. I've heard stories of people getting replacement parts within days, which is a huge relief when you're trying to get back to gaming or work. Now, no PC is perfect, and this one has a couple of things to keep in mind. First, it's a beast in size. Make sure your desk or setup can handle the tower, it's not tiny. Second, while the cooling is great, if you're planning to overclock aggressively, you might want to tweak the fan curves yourself. The default settings are solid, but a little fine-tuning can squeeze out even more performance. All in all, this CLX Gaming PC is a fantastic deal for what you get. It's powerful, well-cooled, and packed with storage and memory to handle just about anything you throw at it. If you're in the market for a high-end rig without the premium price tag, this is one to consider. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for you. For most buyers, the real question is not whether CLX Gaming PC Intel Core i9-14900KF 3.2 GHz, GeForce RTX 4070 Super, 1TB NVMe M.2 SSD, 4TB HDD, 32GB DDR5 RGB memory, 360mm AIO, Wi-Fi, Windows 11 Home, black sounds impressive on paper. But whether strengths like superior processing power and effective cooling and advanced graphics performance actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement were off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like CLX Gaming PC Intel Core i9-14900KF 3.2 GHz, GeForce RTX 4070 Super, 1TB NVMe M.2 SSD, 4TB HDD, 32GB DDR5 RGB memory, 360mm AIO, Wi-Fi, Windows 11 Home, black usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.